When I was younger, coming home from school with things like sports injuries, things would get to the point where they needed to be checked up by the doctor. That's how I ended up in hospital emergency waiting rooms. One of the things that I noticed was that patients were being left unmonitored for really long periods of time, and they simply had to inform the doctors of their conditions themselves. The first thing that I thought of when I was learning about how hospitals respond to these situations is that we, in our day and age, have the technology to do this much faster, more efficiently, and there just wasn't any innovation in this field. And so I looked at how I could apply current technologies and some of my own innovations and ideas that I had and put that to use to making this process much faster and streamlining patient care. As for learning about technology, I did that myself. It took a while. It was hard without mentors to ask, but when you have a larger goal in mind, you learn specifically what you need to help achieve that task. I developed a small finger sensor that kind of clips onto your finger like a pulse oximeter that you might see in the hospital, but it's got a lot more packed into it, which can allow to monitor blood pressure, pulse oxygen, heart rate, and body temperature as well. That would streamline the process of prioritizing them. Hospitals would be able to get their treatments ready for them faster, and this would simply allow the patients to be cared for in a much more efficient manner. If, for example, they have a treatment that they're administering onto patients, they want to see how they progress, they want to see how their body responds to it, and it's really important to have this continuous data that's being stored and that's being made available to use, which is currently not at the hospitals. It has to all be done manually and kept track of. I really see it having an incredible impact, not just in emergency situations, but even home health care, just generally in the hospital, helping to keep track of patients at a mass stage.